rolling.
I've seen a lot of backyard. I've seen a lot of backyardians. So much.
I love that show, actually.
It is a good show.
Hey, gang. Joe Average with Industrial Amputation back for another mini view. I have got Adam, and I have got Steven. These guys are Mortal Realm.
Steve.
I'm sorry,
My
Steve.
my mom doesn't even call me Steve. Only my friends call me Steve. You're my friend.
I'll call you Steve.
Or
Yes.
Stevie or Steve Over.
Well,
But sorry, this is
Yeah, no, that's all
I'm
good.
gonna hijack your interview.
Stevie.
It's all right, man. You can't be any more chaotic than the one I just got out of. So
Oh, boy.
awesome. Yeah, it was fucking intense. So so this is a debut performance for your band, which must be extremely exciting. Can you
Very.
talk about that, please?
Oh, I'm over the moon about it. I've been working on this project for just a little bit, since the beginning, a little bit over 2 years, but only about a year since I've actually put something out album-wise.
Okay.
So this being the debut show is super, super cool because I get to play it with all these great bands.
Yeah, that's fucking hell of a trial by
Huge
fire,
inspirations, yeah.
man. Right? So,
Yeah, man. It's like all our heroes are here.
yeah,
Yeah.
no shit. It's been a hell of a week.
It's great.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
all the performances have been fantastic too. So I have a lot to go up against.
Yeah.
You know, not
Yeah,
that
you
it's a
can-
competition,
It's
but
not a competition, but I'm very excited to see you.
it certainly
I-
warmed it up for me.
I gotta say the cover for the album is fucking beautiful.
Thanks.
I love that so much. Can you talk a little bit about that? Who did the design? And
I did the design. It's partially me. The rest of it's just illustrated on Photoshop.
Yeah.
The hands and feet are me. The rest of it I did on Photoshop.
That's not you? The knife is
That-
not
that
you?
Not all of it.
Not
No,
all of it.
I mean I made it, but that was just a weird vision I had right before going to bed, and then I got up and I sketched it out, and I'm like, that is important, and I should use that for something
Yeah.
later on.
so
it
it's sort of
eventually-
like a premonition, but not in a bad way.
Yeah. I actually tried to paint it at one point, and the painting just got lost in a move or something like that.
Oh wow! I
So,
hate when that happens.
Yeah, most of my paintings have actually ended up like that. It's pretty frustrating.
I've lost some too. Yeah. It sucks.
paint?
Yeah.
No, that's cool. I'd like to see some.
Okay.
But I redid that for the album cover, and I'm very happy with it.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your paintings are at the Vogue. I remember those.
Yes, yeah, had some of them in there. The big landscape on the dance stage was mine as well, and I've done some recent stuff. I kind of got out of doing a lot of creative stuff for a little while. I was in a bad spot, but I'm working on shit again. So,
Excellent.
and it feels weird because I always really loved surrealism, but I wasn't very good at surrealism. I was more of a neo-impressionist painter and focusing on landscape and stuff. But I've noticed since I've started again, there's a very surreal bent to everything I'm doing. So I guess it just naturally flowed in while I wasn't expecting it.
Let the art be what it needs to be.
Exactly. So your first album, Stab in the Dark, and just the clue for what that image is, came out in July of last year. Can you talk about writing and recording this release?
Yeah. Let's see. I've started to record that stuff, like I said, about 2 years ago. While I was still in Hex, working with Hex, we were actually still writing the second album. Before we disbanded, I still had maybe about 5 tracks, and I just finished it after we broke up. And the first song that I wrote was Trash. Yeah, Trash is, let's see, probably the heaviest song on the album. That isn't like super metal. It's the heaviest industrial one. And it's about, I took a Strattera instead of Adderall for my ADHD. And
sorry.
Strattera gave me the craziest nightmares I've ever had in my life. So vivid, like I'd like wake up in a sweat thinking it was still happening. It was pretty crazy. Super volatile, got me moody, which I'm not a moody guy. I'm usually quite chill. Am I quite chill?
Oh, super chill. Strattera made me like have like I've never had a psychotic break before, but Strattera straight up for my ADHD.
I wish you did that.
Yeah.
Some people
why
it's
why they don't give it to people
perfect.
anymore. Yeah.
Really?
Not where I live. The shrink. My shrink was like telling me like, no.
Yeah, they said it was a good alternative to battling insomnia, which I have. Like, I don't like to let the day win, so I go to bed real late.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you got 10 years, man. You'll be like napping. That's great.
Dude, I used to
Man, I
never
wish I could
sleep.
nap.
I would be up for like 8, 9, 12, 23 days in one day.
Absolute owl.
You know.
Yeah.
23 days in one day?
Yeah, I used to stay up
That's a long time for
like
one
20
day.
days in one night, you know. It was
Yeah.
like, I was up 24 days last night, you know, that kind of thing. Lots and lots and lots of amphetamines and whatnot. That was where I was at, but now I'm like, I guess I need sleep now. So,
That means for me to sleep, man.
yeah.
And I'm like, my
Yeah.
natural state is like,
Yeah, I
wired
know
on
that.
meth 24/7.
Yeah, no, that's what I guess was working for my ADHD, but now I've got Prozac, so
Look at us.
Look at us, you know,
Yeah.
I can focus now and and do the things.
do
so,
this, all the things.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so it's good. It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you were in the industrial metal band Hex previously.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to go the solo route?
It wasn't. Trying to find the right words for it. It wasn't the plan to go solo. I started doing this project while I was still in that project, but mostly due to logistics, a little bit of creative differences. But when I announced that I was going to get signed and put out the record solo, that's when we decided to stop, because it was just too much of a hassle logistically, and for personal reasons, we just decided to disband. Unfortunately, because we were really halfway through the next album.
Okay.
Some inspiration came into the new work because I wrote exactly half the material, so that's why there might be some similarities, but I think it's quite a different project.
Okay. All right. Looking forward to hearing it.
Thanks.
So, do either of you have a favorite joke?
Oh my God, I have so many favorite memes. I'm trying to think of a favorite joke. I did the Matter Baby one. That was pretty fun.
Matter Baby, that was good. You got me.
Yeah.
You got me. Yeah, that's I
I was asking him where the Matter Baby was.
Oh,
Do you know where the Matter Baby is?
where?
No. Hopefully the person
Do you know
that
what Matter Baby is?
Yeah.
What is the matter, baby? What's the matter, baby?
Nothing, baby. How about you? What's that?
The dad joke stuff. That's
Yeah.
my favorite, man.
Wait,
Oh my God, I love dad jokes so much.
Well, speaking of dad jokes, my favorite joke is to look at one of my Drake or Vance, who are unfortunately named for last year, my sons, and be like, just say, you guys want to hear a joke? Your face. I've been telling that to them since they were kids, since they were little, and like, I've just, that's my favorite joke, because it's like, and now they did that to me on my birthday this last year when they gave me the death wallet. Like
Nice.
they were like,
That's sweet.
We're a very
awesome.
grim family, lots of bones and stuff. But they were like, like, hey, Jad, I got to learn a new joke, man. Like, and they're adults, right? They're
Yeah.
like, you want to hear a new joke? I'm like, what's that? And he's like, you want to hear a joke? I go, yeah. They're like, your fucking face. I'm like, oh, dude, cool. Well, I guess it's a dumb joke, but
It doesn't get old. I was laughing the second time, even after you explained
So
it.
I've got one about Vikings, but there's
Okay.
no way you'd get it. Thereh no way you would get it.
Oh my God.
I'm-
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
Wait,
speeching that around my brain. Like,
How many hipsters does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
You don't know?
amazing.
It's probably some obscure number you've never heard of.
I'll do an obscure
So,
thing. That joke's for people at Ditch Records in
Yeah.
Victoria. No, I'm kidding. They're actually
Oh.
they're wonderful people. Like, I'm just joking. Okay.
So how many surrealists does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know.
20 lemon.
The fish.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Yep.
I thought 20 lemon was good.
That's 20 lemon is pretty good.
Not a fish.
So, is there anything else you guys would like to talk about or promote today?
Oh, man. I'm trying to think if there's anything that won't put me on a list.
Ooh, except for that one list. The one, what was it, the Albanians plumbers list? That one's a good one to be on.
That is a good list.
Don't you got a show coming up? November?
Yeah, we could talk about the show that we're doing, right, later on.
Which one? Oh, yeah, that's been announced.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I was
Okay,
talking about
that's
the
been
November
announced.
one here in Seattle or Tacoma, but
Feel free to give an exclusive.
Yeah,
I
That's
totally
all
I didn't
good.
think about that one.
Both local Washington shows. There's a Tacoma one for Mortal Realm and Nuda. We're playing together in fall.
And you have to see
Late.
that. That's a great
Nuda's
billing
out of
right
this
there.
world.
Nuda,
Oh,
Nuda,
holy cow.
Slade,
Yes.
Slade.
So fucking good. Yes.
It's unreal how much talent is in one person.
Yeah.
So I'm really psyched about that. They're actually like doing the show running for that. And then Skull Cultist and Mortal Realm are opening up for Leather Strip.
Yay! Yeah, I'm very. I
Yeah,
talked about. I think I talked
Oh, right,
about
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm really happy about
Yeah,
that.
it's, and Cervello, I always say Electronico, but it's Electrico. God damn it. Cervello is playing.
Cervello.
David, you know, like,
Yeah.
Cervello. I was hoping it'd be Damascus knives. I mean, I love Cervello, but I was like, I really love his Damascus knife stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, very exciting. That's in, Spokane, man.
Yeah, that's gonna be a heavy show.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be fucking awesome. Who's opening that? Have we decided?
Leather Strip in Spokane. That's gonna
No, I'm
be
just
fucking
I'm
wild.
playing with Leather Strip. I'm happy.
Yeah, I
Whatever. Klaus is a sweetie.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
no,
Finally got to meet
I'll
him
open.
yesterday.
Fighting over who's got the opening spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, playing any show with fucking Klaus is just gotta be
Oh
fun.
yeah, super excited. The leather shows. Well, my favorite band. I don't know, one of your favorites.
Yeah,
Solid
absolutely.
Feynman
One of
is
mine
like
too, yeah.
the best
That
album.
I would say
Yeah.
that is arguably the best industrial album, EBM
Yeah.
album.
Yeah.
Tactical Implant by FLA would be up there too. I did
Sure.
an official version for 242, but for what for what really grabs me for like the kind of almost like polka style like EBM, like oh my god, oh dude, Evil Speaks, woo.
Yeah.
Like
Twitchy.
I can't get enough of it.
Twitchy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of Twitch, like
Yeah.
kind of like Twitch,
Yeah.
but harder.
Yeah.
Harder, more jackhammer,
Follow
fuckface.
your spirit.
And of course, Clue from that era too. Like, anyway,
Yeah.
so we're
Excellent.
really excited.
Yeah. Awesome. And if you can't tell, we're all excited.
Very
So.
much.
Yeah. And then I'm still working on the new album. I know this one just came out last year, but I like to write fast. Much faster than Hex, which took 5-6 years to write one album. But doing solo, and no one can tell me no, and I'm really happy about that. Yeah.
No.
It's yes.
Too many ideas come to the table that got pushed on the back burner. So I'm pretty happy about doing solo stuff again.
That's good. That's good. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for your
Everybody,
time.
Thanks for having
Thanks,
us.
Joe.
It's good
Always
to have you back
good to
in
see
here.
you again.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
It's like we're just
Ladies and gentlemen, Gems and Gemstones, be good to each other. Buy the merch. Go support your local bands. And love, hugs, and belly rubs, everyone. Cheers.
bye.